The Brothers of ATO is still accepting donations at this time. You can go to their website by going to ato.crowdchange.co. Yolanda Allen, Troy, Trojan Vision News. This is not the first time for Bates Middle School journalism class to take a tour of Troy University's news studio. However, this is the first time they ever took a tour of the new Earl Hoto studio. Throughout the semester, dorms had to have community builders, and that is exactly what Clements Hall did with Diversity Cupcakes. As for right now, the career closet is still closed, but Career Services still wants faculty and staff members to continue to donate clothes. The admission building have exclusive features that allow upcoming freshmen to get an intake on student life. Although Top 8 Sigma serve the band, they also do a little stepping in their free time. So far in 2019, Columbus Fire and EMS have reported 4 drownings out of 5 incidents, including 6-year-old Jeremiah Henderson, who drowned earlier this month. According to Fire Marshal Ricky Shores, most of the drownings have been adults.
We've looked at it over the last 6 years, and I would have to say that by far there are more adults that we see in drowning instances in Muskogee County than children. So it's obviously, it shocks the conscience of the public more when you see a child drown, but the facts are that we have more adults drowning than we do children.
The Chattahoochee River is considered a type of swift water. Shore says when being in swift water, there is a special type of life jacket you need to have on you.
While some life jacket is better than no life jacket, what we want to stress to the public is that if you're around swift moving water, you need to have a Type 5 or a swift water jacket on. You can see that these buckles are a lot thicker, there's more of them. There's more latching devices, but this jacket is designed to keep someone afloat. It's very heavy duty in swift moving water.
Shore said it is important to know how to swim, but even trained swimmers need to know how to stay calm when being stuck in a current.
So if you find yourself in swift moving water, you want to keep your feet up and your nose up. You want to keep your calm, and you want to look for an eddy if you can, and just kind of shift over towards that. Keep in mind, you're not going to have a whole lot of control over the direction that you're going, but if you see an eddy, which is an area of calm water to the side of an object the water is moving past, that's the area you want to move to.
The Columbus Fire and EMS is trained to respond as quickly as possible to any drownings in the area. In Columbus, Georgia, Yolanda Allen, WRBL News 3, on your side.
How many people are going to make it to Panama City Beach?
36! That's right. 36 Brothers of Alpha Tau Omega begin their journey Friday morning to Panama City Beach on foot for a good cause.
We're just walking for Jeep Sullivan's Outdoor Adventure. Basically, it's an organization where, wounded combat veterans, Jeep takes them on these hunting and fishing trips and really just helps them heal spiritually, mentally. Just really, kind of get back on their feet and help them recover.
Dr. Jack Hawkins Jr. came out to support the brothers and give them a pep talk before they took off on their trip.
That was good. It's cool to see someone who's a brother talk to us like that and just lift us up. And I know he's going to be praying for us, and I'm excited, and I'm glad we have this much support.
Willoughby gave his intake on why he support the veterans.
I'm walking, just in support of those guys. Obviously, they've given so much. So that we're just able to walk today. A lot of them have given up their right to walk, or their ability to walk, so that we can do the types of things that we do every single day. So that's why I walk.
The Brothers of ATO took some time to prepare for the walk, and now the day is finally here.
I've done 2 practice walks. I've thought about it a whole lot. It's been kind of the mood of our chapter this last few months, just getting ready for Walk Hard, getting everybody hyped up and getting their minds ready to walk.
I could probably be a little more prepared, a little nervous, but hey, I'm as ready as I'm going to get, and I'm ready to get going.
The Brothers of ATO is still accepting donations at this time. You can go to their website by going to ato.crowdchange.co. Yolanda Allen, Troy, Trojan Vision News. Lights, camera, action. Students from Bates Middle School journalism class came to see Troy Television News put on a show in the studio.
Primary reason that I like to bring the kids is just to expose them to journalism and hopefully spark some interest for them. We're always, of course, looking for ways to improve upon our show. It's really pretty much like an authentic learning experience for them.
Bates Middle School produced their own show called Bobcats News, and the tour gives some students an idea to improving their skills.
Start becoming more serious because since y'all don't do any retakes of any scenes, so I might put that more because we take a lot of time trying to get our speeches done.
This is not the first time for Bates Middle School journalism class to take a tour of Troy University's news studio. However, this is the first time they ever took a tour of the new Earl Hoto studio.
I love the new studio. It is awesome. Actually, I thought the old studio was awesome, so seeing this is really great.
I think it's a really nice touch because whenever we first came here and saw it, I was like, this is going to look amazing.
Also, while being on set, the students got to see what's happening behind the scenes on a live news show.
You only get to see what's up there, and seeing it from behind the scenes is actually pretty great.
I find it actually really educational and basically a new experience because many people don't get to see what it's really like on a news show.
Yolanda Allen, Troy Vision News. Welcome to Troy University. High school seniors are in the process of searching on where to go to college. Troy University admission team is helping those students.
The admissions office is essentially the recruitment arm of the university. We go to community colleges, we go to high schools, we go to career fairs, and really recruit students to Troy. Our office is primarily focused on recruitment to the Troy main campus, but we do have offices at all the other Troy campuses. But primarily we do work with freshmen and transfer students that are interested in attending Troy in the fall and the spring.
To help with those decisions to come to Troy, the admission team have actual students with experience and knowledge about the campus to give tours with the prospective students.
Trojan ambassadors essentially serve as hosts and hostesses of the university. They work with a lot of our larger tour groups from different high schools that come in to visit a lot of the university events, like any commencement ceremonies, any special events that they have at campus. They pretty much work anything that is Troy related, and they really do serve as the ambassadors for the university.
The admission building have exclusive features that allow upcoming freshmen to get an intake on student life.
It's been a great thing for students to see their name on the ticker whenever they come in and visit, and they really feel like it's a welcoming experience, personalized experience that their entire Troy experience will give them. And then we also have the new video boards that we've put in. Those have 8 different videos that they can watch, learn about student life, athletics, housing, things like that. So it's a really interactive experience for these students, especially if it's their first time visiting campus, and we really feel like it's a welcoming and inviting space.
Admission is located at Adams Administration Building in room 111. Yolanda Allen, Troy Division News. At the Charles Hennessy Marching Festival, many music organizations came out to help with the event, including the Sisters of Tau Beta Sigma.
What we do here at Troy University is that we help the School of Music, and we help primarily the bands here. So we set up the bands, we help them tear down, we give people food on game days, which they love, and water, and we also help setting plastic in the stands in order to keep all of our uniforms very clean.
Tau Beta Sigma is a national music sorority, and like other sororities, there are symbols that represents them.
We have a mascot who is Shells the turtle, and then we have a fruit, which is Spike the pineapple. And so we use pineapples and turtles everywhere to signify like this is like a Tau Beta Sigma thing. And so we have hats that have turtles on them or pineapples on them, and so it's a lot of fun.
Since 1974, the sorority became co-ed. There is a brother organization just like Tau Beta Sigma, but for some, Tau Beta Sigma was a better choice.
The major reason I joined TBS specifically is because my personality got along with all of the people that are in TBS, so that's what really attracted me the most about it.
Although Tau Beta Sigma serve the band, they also do a little stepping in their free time.
So our stepping is more stroll-like than it is the traditional like stomp stepping. We do skates and we do different moves, especially with our arms. So our most famous one is probably like a T in order for Tau Beta Sigma.
Tau Beta Sigma will have a step show later this semester. Yolanda Allen, Troy Division News. Troy University Opera's Workshop presented Dido and Anina's Saturday Night in Long Hall Dance Studio. The opera is considered to be the first English opera in history.
It's an adaptation from a story from the Aeneid, where Aeneas goes to Carthage, meets a queen, and they fall in love, but witches trick Aeneas into having to leave. And Dido is so distraught by that she dies of a broken heart.
There was live music and dancers involved in the performance to help tell the story.
It was more about telling the story through music for this one. And I think because Dido and Aeneas is a Greek tragedy and it's ancient English, we wanted that authentic Baroque feel. So it was more important to me to really honor the music and tell the story.
Although the opera workshop may have worked on this opera throughout the semester, the other elements to the performance have not.
We have been rehearsing the entire semester to make it happen. The string quartet that acted as our orchestra came from Montgomery. They've been practicing for weeks. The dancers are amazing people. They only practiced with us 2 or 3 times, but months and months of work went into the music and the staging and all of the music.
Even though opera is just about singing, there's still an audition to be held.
We do have little small private auditions where most of all the students, we prepare a piece, and that's how she goes about choosing who does what. She matches voice parts to what she's needing.
Some of the cast members would love to do another opera in the future.
At first I didn't think so, but I'm loving it. I don't think I would ever leave.
I want nothing more than to do another one.
Yolanda Allen, Troy Vision News.